Hello everybody! Today we are going to play the Blackwell Legacy, which is a Legacy. I don't know these things, obviously. I've played this game before, but Emma hasn't. No, playing. She hasn't played. I don't know what I'm saying.
So Danish.
Yes.
Much Danish.
Much Danish.
So, new game.
New game. No, I wouldn't have guessed. Yes, because otherwise you wouldn't know what you're doing. No, in addition to on-screen instructions, you can view the instruction by clicking the help button on the options screen.
Okay. I am Ginger.
Yes, basically.
Are we in America?
Yes.
Thought so.
So, I guess this is it.
Yes.
Years of watching and waiting and hoping, and it comes down to this.
Is that an
Do I
Yes.
love you? Do I miss you? I don't know for sure. I hardly know you. But you're the closest thing to family I've got, and I suppose that's something. Goodbye, Auntie.
Yeah, I'm questioning
Wow.
this greatly.
Wherever you are.
Yes, that is a good question. And you threw her out under a bridge.
No, Auntie was secretly a witch.
Yes, obviously. Again by Dave Gilbert.
Starring Rebecca Whittaker.
Abe Goldfarb.
Whittaker.
All of these humans. There are so many games in this series, by the way, so this is gonna take forever to get through. But I don't think they're making any more games in the series. As far as I know,
I know nothing, so
Emma knows nothing.
It looks like New York's on fire there.
Yes, that's true.
What a morning. At least I'm home now.
Okay, interacting with objects. To interact with objects or characters, move the mouse cursor over them and left click. There is a strange kid standing in front of Rosa's door. Try interacting with him to see what he wants.
Drugs.
Yes, obviously. Who doesn't want drugs? Really?
Hi there.
Hi?
So who are you visiting today?
Right. So choose a response.
Seriously, who are you here to see? Can't let you in unless you tell me.
I live here?
No, you don't.
Duh.
I know everybody in the building. I don't know you.
Apparently you don't.
How old are
obviously.
you?
He looks a lot older than a kid. Which one should we
Who
do?
the hell are you?
Jim Burdo.
Just
All
choose it
right.
for me.
Jim. Where's the regular doorman?
Jeez, where have you been? He's on strike.
He's what?
Strike. All the building servicemen in the city are doing it. Union rules or something. I stepped in to help because I know everybody.
How come
But you
nobody told
don't.
me?
Notices were posted all over the building. I put them up myself. If you lived here, you'd have seen them.
Who pays attention to things like that?
Well,
Apparently
it's
not
not my
you.
problem.
State the facts.
Really? I live here.
Nice try.
So much
I know
evidence.
everyone in this building, and I don't know you.
Don't
Sorry.
you have,
I've
like,
lived here for
keys?
5 years.
Then how come
No,
I've never
I
seen
think she
you?
forgot her keys.
I have
She's
no
an idiot.
idea. Doesn't matter.
If you lived
We
here,
never
I'd
do
know
that.
you. That's all there is to
No.
it.
Give your address.
Listen,
maybe.
I really live here. Fourth
I
floor.
really, really live here.
Isn't that apartment empty?
No.
No,
yes,
I
live
live
here.
there.
I want to go there.
Have you
Thank
just
you
been
very much.
missing for like a
Oh.
month?
Hmm.
Did you get
You're
drunk
telling
after
the
you
truth.
scattered
He
your
sees
auntie's
reason,
ashes and
thank
take
God.
like
You have any
bath
ID?
salts?
A driver's
That's
license or
obviously-
something?
Yes.
The
I have a
proper
driver's license
explanation.
upstairs.
In
In my desk drawer.
Yes.
Crap.
Stupid idiot.
Come on,
Do
this
you
is New
seriously
York.
not go
Who
out with
actually
anything?
drives?
True, but I still can't let you in unless you prove you live here.
Threaten violence. No, let's not.
I have my
Ask-
apartment key.
I'm
Will
sorry.
that do?
Sorry, no. That could be any key.
Ah,
Let's
she does
go
actually have
upstairs
her
and see
apartment
if
keys.
it works.
And leave the door unattended? Can't do it. Sorry.
Jesus Christ, you're an idiot. Hey, ask about the strike.
How long is the strike going to last?
I don't know. Could be a couple hours or a couple days, depending on whether they reach a settlement or not. I don't know the details.
Ask for help?
Okay, I have no ID and you don't know me. What
Which
can
is
I do
bad.
to prove that I live here?
Well, can anyone in the building vouch for you?
I'm not sure. I mean, I don't really know
How do
anybody
you not
here.
know anyone?
How long have you lived
It's
here
just a
again?
hermit
Be
like
quiet.
you.
Not
Well,
all
yeah,
of us
but
are
I
social
still know
butterflies.
people.
Okay,
No.
whatever. Hey, what
Maybe.
about Nishanti Sharma?
I know the dog
He could
upstairs.
vouch for you.
I know the human upstairs,
Yeah.
which says more. Okay, so ask about Nishanti, her neighbor.
Who is this Nish?
Nishanti Sharma. He lives in 4F. You know, right next door to 4E. You really don't get out much, do you?
No.
Your point.
Nothing, but I'm sure she could vouch for you.
Great, call her up.
She's not here.
She's
Of
your
course she isn't.
American.
So I gotta
you.
wait here all day for her.
You might have to. Although, she usually goes to Washington Square Park in the morning. You could look for her there.
Okay, so let's go.
Threaten violence.
Sure, try that just for fun.
Out of my way. I'm going in.
I wouldn't do that.
Why? Are you going to stop me?
Me? No. But I've got a cell phone in my pocket with 911 programmed in. All I have to do is hit
Programmed
send
in.
and the cops will be here in 5
Nobody
minutes.
says that anymore,
Are
though.
you
You could
serious?
just press 911.
Totally
That
serious.
is really
I
quick.
don't believe this.
Okay, we should probably go to the park to look
I'll
for
be back.
Nishanti.
See you around.
Annoying child.
Activating the inventory bar. Rosa is carrying something. Let's see what it is. To activate the inventory bar, move your mouse cursor to the top of the screen. Yes. Welcome to the inventory bar. Here you can access the objects Rosangela is carrying. In addition
name.
to accessing the game options, save, load, crit, etc. That is her name.
But it doesn't sound. It sounds like you put two names together.
Oh, you can, people. That's when you want to use it. So you
Ah.
have to right-click it if you want to look at it.
I
Okay.
clearly look at these.
Looking at objects. To look at objects or characters, move the mouse cursor over them and right-click. Rosa has a letter in her inventory bar. Try looking at it to see what it is. Yeah. Dr. Donald Quinton, Bellevue Medical Hospital, New York. New
Blah, blah,
York.
blah.
Miss Blackwell, my name is Dr. Donald Quinton, and I was your aunt's, I don't know, primary care physician here at Bellevue Hospital. I've seen to your aunt's needs since she arrived here 25 years ago. Please accept my heartfelt condolences for your loss. Feel free to visit my office at any time. I am sure you have
She
much to
sectioned or
discuss.
something. Why was she in hospital for 25
That is
years?
a good question. I'm not going to spoil anything for you because then you're going to punch me in the face.
Yeah, I will. How do I go away?
Yeah,
Yeah.
at the edge. Okay, so we obviously need to get away from here so we can go and talk to Miss Nishanti Sharma.
Yep.
So that's Washington
Yep.
Square Park. and
It's
that's
a
the-
side character in hospital
Yep.
because nobody else stays in hospital
Washington
for
Square.
25 years
It's been a while
Well,
since I've been here.
unless you're on an iron lung.
If you're in a
Still
coma,
looks the
maybe.
same, I
Well,
guess.
yeah, true.
Although the dog park is empty. I wonder why.
Because nobody's here with dogs.
The dog park is empty.
Please note,
Hmm.
dog walking park is closed until further notice.
Because there's a strange ghost killing all the dogs or something.
Maybe.
No. Can I look at
No, no.
Okay. Where do I go? To the fountain.
You have headaches.
Now I'm getting a stress headache. I need to get home.
What? But
Let
you
me
can't.
tell you a story, friend.
I don't think so.
Why?
Rude.
I want to see the doggy.
That's her. I recognize her from my building.
We're not
Nishanti
even allowed to see her.
Sharma, was it? This is gonna
Yes.
be awkward.
That's only because you're making it awkward.
She's playing a flute.
Excuse?
You could just wait
can't do
until
it.
she.
I can't just barge up to her. Not in front of all those people.
Or
They're
she's
all
like us.
staring.
Yes. It's like, no, I
I'm
can't
not
do
untying
this.
the dog's leash. Nishanti would kill me.
We barely
she's-
know her.
She's an old Indian lady. I don't think she's gonna actually kill you,
She
though.
might be unusually agile.
True. You got a point. Okay, so now is the time to figure out, and of course I know all the some things I can't remember, but
I don't think so.
Ugh. What? I want to stroke the dog. Come on, dog. You have to get it wrong.
maybe.
Come on, doggy. Come on, doggy.
Oh, for heaven's sake. Don't worry, Moti. I'm coming.
Well, at least it's not called Spike. The most
There,
Calm
all
dog from
better.
the planet.
Did you
I
just
can't
pat
take
him on
you
the head?
anywhere, can
Yes.
I? Oh, it's you, the lady next door.
Yeah.
See,
Hi.
Right.
Hi, lady
isn't
next
it?
door.
No, Rosangela.
when
Well,
people
Rosangela.
don't
I
even know
hope
your
my friend
name
here hasn't been
when
giving
they
you
live
any
next door to
trouble.
you, that is a problem. When you've lived there for like a long time.
I will compliment your dog.
That's a cute dog you've got.
It's a pretty bad compliment.
You're really
Isn't
bad
he
at this, aren't
just?
you?
Normally he behaves, but he seems to have taken a shine to you.
Oh, great.
Anyway, I don't think we've formally met.
What a
I'm
lovely,
Nishanti.
Rosangela.
lovely
So
way
you
for that.
Literally, yeah.
Oh, right.
Yeah. You're really bad at this,
You're
aren't
really
you,
I
honey?
have a strange favor to ask.
Go ahead and ask. What are neighbors for?
You know that building
So
servicemen
American.
strike?
Yes. Jim Burdo is covering, isn't he?
Yeah, that's the problem, see. He doesn't recognize me.
Oh. So you need me to vouch for
Oh?
Yeah, I know this is pretty stupid.
you? Don't worry
That
about
is
it.
because you're a
Moti is
hermit.
getting a little cranky anyway. Let's get you home.
Thanks.
Let's get you home. I don't think she was talking to you. I think she was talking to the dog, though.
Mm,
I
You
like
alright?
the
I'm
subtitles.
fine, I
Like,
just...
that's totally how
Alright,
that
let's
grunting
keep
sound
walking.
sounds like. No.
She was like, alright.
Yes.
She thinks you're a bit crazy.
Hello,
She's
Jim.
just.
Hey, Miss Sharma.
Jim, this
I mean,
is
you probably are,
Rosangela.
but-
She lives here.
He does? Okay. Sorry about earlier. Had to be sure.
Sorry that I threatened to.
Sarcastic. Be
Well,
sarcastic.
now you're sure. And you must be so proud of yourself.
Well,
Never mind. Just get out of my way.
Now she probably thinks you're horrible.
Yeah,
well,
Dick.
here we are.
Yes.
Oh
Finally.
my god.
That
No.
stupid kid.
Well,
Just be nice to
perhaps.
her.
But try not to be so hard on him. We're all neighbors after all.
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah, I guess.
Also, like, why are you saying that to her?
Looks like
She
somebody's hungry.
just
I'd best
You know,
get this
think
spoiled
it
puppy fed.
inside of
Feel
your
free
head.
to drop in anytime you want.
polite.
I'll think about it.
Polite.
No,
That's
thinking
not
needed.
polite.
I know we New Yorkers don't usually talk to our neighbors, but who cares?
So
The
New
city can
Yorkers
be a
are
lonely
Scandinavian
place,
people.
especially when you live alone. I've got Moti. Who do you have?
Can I have a cat?
No, you don't have a cat.
Oh, I have 3 great roommates.
Oh?
Yes.
Really?
No.
Their names are me,
Like-
myself, and I.
Don't be cat.
Yes. You are
It's a joke.
Yeah, I get
really
it.
bad at
Very
jokes.
funny. I'm sure you're
No.
not. Although
That's
your
fine.
episode in the park tells me otherwise. And your eyes.
Your episode.
Well, let's just
She just
say
had a
they
headache.
offer stand.
She's just like,
Sure.
ow, my head
You go
hurts.
home
That's
now.
totally an
We'll
episode.
see each other soon, Rosangela, I'm
Episode.
sure.
Yes, when I have you sectioned.
Hey,
Oh my god,
Yes?
just go.
you can call me Rosa if you
No,
like.
alright.
Rosangela's kind of a mouthful, you know.
All right, Rosa. You have a good day. now.
Rosa.
But you can't call me Nish.
What a strange lady.
Says
What?
you.
What? You have no right to judge that lady. You're the strange one, sweetheart.
Home. Thank God. I've never been so happy to see a 500 square foot room in my life.
I don't know how much that is.
No. Oh, answer. Answer your telephone.
Hello?
This is Dr. Quentin from Bellevue Hospital.
Yes?
I was your aunt's primary care physician.
Yeah, we know. We
Did
read
you
your
receive
letter.
my letter?
Yes,
Yes.
I received it. I haven't had the time to come by, though.
That's all right. I'm sure you're busy. However, should you find the time today, my entire schedule is free.
Sure. I'll keep that in mind.
Thank you. Good day.
If I don't visit him,
Okay.
he's just going to keep bothering me. I
Yes.
suppose I should just get it over with.
You've just gone into your apartment and then
I'm
you're
not
gonna
ready
be
for
like,
bed.
nah, brah. You
I'm
know what?
always ready for bed.
Yes.
I suppose
I like
should
how
trim
she's
this
like, yeah,
back.
I'm just gonna go to
Maybe
this
one
guy
day.
because I
Are you
know
just
other
like
shows.
depressed or something? Because you're not doing
Griff is
anything.
fine where he is.
She's like, oh, I'm gonna do the plant thing one day. I don't want to do it.
There is a frame above the TV, photograph. Of the frame. Well, it is a frame with a photograph in it.
It's a photograph of Auntie Lauren and me.
Before she went crazy.
Well, she went loony. Yes. Yes. It's a fake
I don't
plant.
need to touch it. I know these plants are fake.
I didn't tell you to touch it though. Did I?
There's nothing
If
in these
you're
cabinets I
left
want
clicking,
right now.
then you are telling them,
Alright.
telling
Out
them,
of sight,
telling
out
her.
of mind.
Alright, I'll right click.
This TV was here when I moved in.
That's nice.
That is an old
Just some
TV.
old book review clippings. My computer. It's a bit old, but it lets me access the internet and do my writing.
As
Just a trash can
computer
filled with
does.
crumpled up novel ideas.
I know
That
the
leads to
pain.
my bedroom. It's an oversized
Maybe we
closet,
can do
but it
something
suits
on
me
the
fine.
PC. That was not funny.
No.
Do some writing.
I am just feeling so
It's like
uninspired today.
Yes.
Maybe tomorrow.
I'm
I'll
feeling
come up
so
to it.
uninspired.
But
Yes,
today?
that's me.
It's just not happening.
Yep, that's me. So turn the computer off. We should probably go see that guy.
Yep.
Whatever his name was. Sorry.
Doctor, what's his face at Bellevue Hospital? I know
Yes.
the hospital.
I know the hospital, but not his name. This is what always happens when I play a game. I'm like, I have no idea what's happening. That's not good. Blinking lights. Okay.
It's the security guard for the hospital.
Yes.
So go talk to him.
I'm here to see Dr. Quentin.
Uh-huh. Is he expecting you?
I've got this
Yeah.
letter.
Okay, looks legit. Go right in. His name's on the door, you can't miss it.
Thanks.
Great.
Of course not.
Are you gonna? Okay.
Don't worry, you don't have
Come
to
in.
actually go look for him.
Dr. Quentin,
Yes?
I'm Rosangela Blackwell.
Oh, hello. Come in. Come in.
Rose is usually short for
You got
Rosanna.
my letter, I trust.
Yeah,
Yes,
this
I
is because
did.
you're British
Good,
and not
good.
American.
My
apparently.
condolences on the
Angela.
loss of your mother.
It is not her mother, it's her aunt.
Thanks, but she
It's
was
her
my
tiny aunt.
not my mother.
Ah,
No, the
quite
one
right,
she
quite
had
right.
in her-
So you
no,
wanted
that
to talk
joke.
to me?
I'm not going to continue that line
You've
of
looked
thought.
after her for
Yes, I did.
25
But
years.
before we go into that, how are you holding up?
It just explains
I'm
the
fine.
response.
That's good to hear. You received the ashes?
Yes.
Yeah.
I scattered them this morning.
I imagine you must miss
I
her.
have no emotion about anything.
To be honest, I'm not sure what to
Paranoid.
feel. It's not
Paranoid.
like I knew
What do
her
you think?
or even remember
What
her
do you
from
know?
before. She's like a stranger.
So why
That's
did you
so
make it a point of visiting her all those years?
Because it's like her family.
She was the
Jesus
only family
Christ.
I had. I guess I felt an obligation, like
Can I
I
sit
had
down?
to.
No.
And now that you don't have to,
What do you want me to say? Auntie's dead. Life goes on.
so you'll just
That is
keep
the truth.
living, is that it?
Yes.
Keep writing your little book reviews in the paper, right?
Oh my god.
You know
That's the
about
only bit
those?
of that thing I know.
It's hardly a secret. A number of the staff have read them, yes.
I didn't think a West Village paper would interest anyone up here.
I have to be honest, Miss Blackwell. The staff read them because they were more interested in you.
Okay then.
Deadpan?
Yeah, just
Oh.
deadpan. Don't
Their
worry. Be
intentions
paranoid.
were purely benign, I assure you. It was your aunt they were primarily interested in. They wanted to know more about her family, and you proved to be, shall we say, less than eager to comply.
It's
That's
because she
their
knows
problem.
basically nothing
Indeed.
about her.
It was your choice to make. Your aunt was an interesting case. And
Dude,
now
she
that she's
just
gone,
died.
I was hoping you'd be more forthcoming with me. Just
It's
to
like
inform
she
the
died.
child.
She just
We
got
can discuss her condition.
the
And yours
ashes.
too, of
You are
course.
kind of.
I have a condition. Which one?
Ask about aunties
You
first.
never could find out what was wrong with her, huh?
No, we didn't. But she still remains a fascinating case.
Great.
Fascinating. I don't understand.
It's not
Forgive
a nice
me.
word.
I speak from a purely professional perspective.
I
I didn't know your aunt
still.
personally.
Neither did I.
Great.
But fascinating?
It might come
But
as
you
a
worked on her
surprise to you, but
case. How
yes.
could you not have
But she was
known her at
practically
least?
catatonic.
Like Dr.
All
House.
she did was lie there for 20 years.
I know
She'd
she just
sometimes
lied
twitch or
there, but
mumble something
you still have known
incoherent,
her.
but
Yeah,
I wouldn't
it's
call that
probably House.
fascinating.
Well, as you know, she wasn't exactly catatonic. We kept her sedated.
Right.
I feel
she
like
had
that's a
outbursts.
stupid idea.
Yes,
Well, she had
and
outbursts.
we had to sedate her heavily to keep her calm, especially
yeah,
in
Or calm
preparation for
instead
your
of
visits.
actually.
What are you trying to
coming
say?
up with
Miss
solutions?
Blackwell, we are not a nursing home. We're not content to merely keep a patient comfortable. We are,
no.
after all, in the healing profession.
But you did
We were trying
basically
to
the
heal
opposite.
you.
Yeah, she's just like,
To
we
do
can't deal with
that,
this. We're just gonna
we had to speak to
sedate you
Wait,
and
you
like
spoke
let
to
you
Auntie?
lie there and
I
die.
tried to.
Did she answer back?
After a fashion, yes.
Ask about your condition,
Wait,
yeah.
what do you mean by my condition?
My condition.
Hereditary dementia is my specialty, Miss Blackwell. And in my opinion, there is significant cause for concern.
Sorry, did you say hereditary?
Yes, 2 generations. Your aunt and your grandmother before her.
My
Hello,
grandmother?
Yes, Patricia, I think her name was, right?
I never knew my grandmother. Auntie Lauren was it. There was nobody else. She couldn't exactly provide me with a family history.
Oh, I see. I had no idea.
Well, maybe you should have. Did
Yes,
anyone else come in to
I'm
visit her
like-
besides me?
No, you are correct.
How
I
could
should
you
have read
not
the
know
family
these
history more
things? She's
carefully.
been there for
I
like
do apologize, I
25
just assumed.
years.
Well, never mind. It doesn't change the fact that you should be concerned as well.
Go on.
Patricia Blackwell suffered her mental collapse at the age of 55.
How old?
Lauren Blackwell underwent hers at the age of 40.
What are you
That is a
saying?
good question.
That the same thing is going to happen to me?
No,
the age
I'm saying
of-
that there is significant cause for concern.
Okay, so ask about your grandmother's condition.
So,
Okay.
I had a grandmother.
Apparently
everybody
so.
has the
Of course you
grandmother.
had.
It was in your aunt's case history when she was brought to us. Patricia Blackwell's symptoms were the same, word for word. Patricia's case
curse.
was severe, and she was young, but it was chalked up to
It's a
being an
Blackwell
ordinary case of dementia.
curse.
Until it struck her daughter.
Until 20 years later, when it struck her daughter, yes.
It seems impossible.
Perhaps it's genetic, but we've detected no abnormality.
Ask about Auntie's work.
If Auntie spoke, why wasn't I told?
Miss
Yeah.
Blackwell, do you remember what brought your aunt here in the first place? Her screaming, her hitting herself?
I was only
No,
5 years
please
old at the time.
remind
but I
me. I
kind
was
of remember.
A5 and
In
we
order
don't
to
know.
prevent her from doing harm to herself or to others, we were forced to sedate her. When
We
we
were
limited her
forced to
medication,
sedate
she
her.
simply reverted to her former state. Her natural state, I'm sorry to add.
What did Auntie say?
Nothing that
punch him.
made any sense.
Yes, you are
But one thing
entitled
was
to punch
clear.
him.
She was in great pain.
Pain? What kind of pain?
It's difficult to say, but it was immense.
How do you know?
know this?
When we reduced her medication, the transformation was dramatic. Her eyes flew open, she thrashed, her screams.
You
Well,
gagged her. You what?
we had to
No,
gag her.
That is
that's
not-
a thing that happens.
No, you don't
Did
do
she
that
still
anymore.
feel it when she was
do
sedated?
you?
We don't know.
Oh, I
There's
forgot
no
this
way
is
of knowing.
America.
25 years.
I know.
Poor Auntie.
Yeah, you basically tortured her for 25 years.
Okay,
Well
just-
done.
Ask about the future.
So what should I do?
Right now, nothing.
Eat
This type of
bananas.
thing is unprecedented. There is no procedure to go through, no medication. I can
Sleep
give
a
you.
lot.
I just want
Well,
you
not
to
too
be
much.
aware is all. And
Apparently,
come talk
that
to
kills
me
you.
if, well,
So I'm
there's
That's
any
always
concern.
good to know. You're obviously already
You
dead,
couldn't
Emma.
find
Yeah.
any other
I'm a
link
zombie.
between the two
It's
cases.
clear.
None, aside from the family connection. And a name.
A name? What name?
The documentation we had on your grandmother is minimal, but there was one interesting item noted. During her more lucid moments, she uttered the name Joey.
Joey.
Your aunt, too, would cry out that name on occasion.
Joey?
Well then.
Yes,
Who's Joey?
That is
you've been
interesting.
wondering the same thing for 25
I
years.
say,
And you,
As
you
if I
never
don't know
told
anything.
her, I'm going.
I
I don't
like-
like you.
I like he hasn't told her anything.
Like,
Is
yeah.
there anything else you need
I
to tell
don't
me
need to
before I
tell
go?
you anything.
Your aunt had some personal effects in storage.
This
As
is
the next of kin, you're the beneficiary. It's just a
she's the
folder,
next of
some
kin, so you
documents
should
and
have
so
like
on.
kept her
It's being sent to
updated.
your
Yes.
address via messenger.
Oh, well, thanks for that.
Do you mean
It's no
messenger
problem at
as
all.
in MSN?
Goodbye, Miss Blackwell.
Messenger.
My
No.
schedule is fairly
Well,
open
he
now.
did say messenger,
so feel
not
free to
email,
drop in
like
anytime.
anybody
I'm always
else
happy
would.
to
I
discuss
think
my
I mean
favorite
like a
patient.
physical
Sure.
messenger.
True.
Like the things that, like post people.
Well, we could say post or letters.
I'm not
Okay,
stealing
sorry.
stuff from the hospital.
Oh yeah,
I'm totally
Says
gonna
that this floor is
steal
undergoing
that sign.
renovations. That explains a lot.
Yeah, it does. Okay, let's.
Just a small transistor radio.
How lovely. We should maybe
Some
get
small
I don't know.
keys. One of them is labeled FB. I assume that means fuse box.
Well, because we totally need that right now. Okay, yeah. That's the only other place place that we have to go to.
Well,
There is a letter for us.
yes.
Looks like it's from Bellevue.
Already, they're quick. They sure are quick.
Yep.
Okay, let's go up and right click. Okay, dear Lauren, so you have been at NYU for 2 weeks now and have not called. I'm sure things are busy in the Big Apple, but don't forget the family you left behind. Things back home are well. Jack starts high school on Monday, so he's a bit nervous. You know how he gets. Be sure to write him a letter. He misses his big sister. I admit I am still a bit nervous about you living in New York all by yourself. You are carrying ID with you when you go out, like I asked. This is also from September 3, 1960. You know me. Just being a mom, somebody has to keep your head on straight, kid, as your dad would say. And remember that you have a family back home that misses you. Love you, Mom and Dad and Jack. Next.
2 of 25. Okay.
Yes. Hello, sis. I'm writing this on my new St. Clair Model XV, or 15. Mom says that I'm improving my handwriting, that improving my handwriting is a lost cause. So she got me this. Keen, huh? I've something already typed up a few stories on it, and this letter can't type for long. What? Can't type for long. Okay,
Yeah.
there was stop
They're
there.
messing up.
Because Dad says the noise drives him up the frickin' wall. What does he know? So, how is life in the big bad city? Troy is dead boring as usual. Why'd you have to go to college, huh? There's nobody to talk to in this dump anymore. See you at Thanksgiving, Jacko. Dear Lauren, well, Thanksgiving time has come and gone, and so have you. In just 2 short months, I can already see you evolving into a capable young woman. You have outgrown the small town, Lauren. That much is obvious. Jack will be following in your footsteps soon, I'm sure. Visiting you in New York is all he talks about. Speaking of Jack, I know you are all worried about him. We all are, but don't feel that that is your responsibility. You are his sister and you love him. But he has got to learn to live without you eventually. You are growing up. Let him grow up too. Till Christmas, love, Mom and Dad and Jack. Lauren, can you keep a secret? I don't want to say this over the phone in case Mom or Dad overhears. Mom's been acting odd lately. It started a few days after you went back to NY. She was dragging me shopping when she suddenly screamed and fainted. She was pointing at the corner of the room, but there was nothing there. We brought her to the hospital and she says she's fine now, but she's been very on edge and paranoid. It's hard to explain. That's no help. Can you call and over? Try and cheer her up. She won't listen to me. Just don't tell her about this letter. I hope she's okay. Jacko. Lauren, you seemed concerned after our last phone call. I just wanted to write and reassure you that everything is fine. Let us know when you are coming home again for Thanksgiving. With love, Mom and Dad and Jack. Dear sis, Mom's getting worse. You said it best during Thanksgiving. It's like somebody's watching over her shoulder. Paranoia. She sits by herself for hours pretending to read when it's obvious she isn't. Lately she's been covering her ears as if to keep out a sound and closing her eyes tight. Dad's losing patience with her. He's convinced she's lost her mind, and I'm starting to agree. She refuses to get any kind of help. Why can't she see that there is a problem? This isn't normal. Not normal at all. Why can't she see that? I hate to admit it, but I'm kind of scared. Scared for her. I don't know what to do. Jack. Lauren! It has a name! Mom, it's not a nice thing to say. Mom locked herself in the bathroom this morning. She sounded like she was talking to herself in there. Well, not to herself. It was like there was somebody else there, but there wasn't. I listened. I couldn't understand it, but she did say the name Joey. I asked her later who Joey was, and she got really scared. Then she got angry and said, if you know what's good for you, you never mention that name again. This could be the key. If we find out who Joey is, maybe we can save her. Jack. Dear Lauren, well, it's done. The final papers have been signed. It hurt a lot. but it had to be done. Mom has now been committed to a mental ward.
Great.
I have to say, I'm relieved. I know how you feel about it, but you weren't there. You didn't come home to see her screaming and tearing her hair out. Tearing, sorry.
It's fine.
Running around the house, knocking down everything in her way. Cuts were all over her face, and the house was practically destroyed. I was so shocked I just closed the door and waited outside for Dad to come home. It was awful. She clawed at him, clawed at his face, and drew blood. It will haunt my dreams for the rest of my life. Thanks for coming out, Lauren. I don't think Dad and I could have handled it on our own. She kind of drained us, you know. Can I come to New York and visit? I need to get away for a while. Yeah. Congratulations, summa cum laude, which is a weird American thing.
Yep.
I always knew you were a smarty pants, sis. Now you got that the documentation to prove it. Thanks again for letting me stay at your place for the weekend. It was just like old times, except you weren't smoking then. New York is an amazing city, and Columbia has a great campus. I can't wait to move down there in September, but until then, I've got to deal with your grumpy old man. Grumpy old man. What the? He's insufferable as always. Ever since Mom, he's been hard to talk to, and very hard on me. I should tell him you're smoking now. Maybe then he'll concentrate on you for once. See you again soon, Jack. It's happened, Lauren. Just like you eventually said it would. I'm in love. Her name is Maria. She's from Italy, and we met in statistics class.
Statistics, so romantic.
Oh my god. She asked if she could copy my notes because her hand was tired. We ended up having lunch, and we've been inseparable ever since. She's incredible. She's got the most amazing red hair, just like me, apparently. And I want you to meet her. I'll come by
Jack's
soon.
daughter.
Yeah, I think we are. Jack. We must be.
Yes.
Obviously. Next. Lauren. Are you alright? Ever since Mom's funeral, you've been hard to reach. I know it's been hard on us, but it's been 6 months. Don't judge people for their pain and suffering when people die. I tried calling, but you never answer. I came by the other day, but you didn't open the door. I knew you were there, Lauren. I could hear you. I risked using the spare key you gave me, but you changed the lock. Come for dinner on Christmas Eve. Maria is a great cook. We won't ask any questions. Just come. Mom might be gone, but we're still here. I miss you, big sister. I miss my big sister, Jack. Lauren, who is Joey? I went over last week to give you a Christmas gift. You didn't answer the door, but I heard you talking to somebody named Joey. Is it a boyfriend? Are you seeing a man named Joey? Can you remember anything about your mom and Joey? God damn, you must have a shite memory.
Yes.
Is that why you've dropped off the map? Or is it something else? I don't think I need to tell you what. Okay, he does know. For God's sake, talk to me, Jack.
Talk to me.
Lauren, I know you're annoyed, but I am not sorry. I did not want to do it. You left me no choice. Hiring a private detective to follow you was the only option left.
Yeah,
okay.
no.
He told me some odd things. You won't talk to me, but you'll talk to total strangers. You'll go to every far corner of the city at the strangest hours, and you talk to yourself when you think you're alone. Don't deny it. He heard it, and so did I. Not that any of it made any sense. That alone is disturbing. Enough. But then he saw you collapse. You were all alone in some obscure park in the Bronx. When you just fainted, he was about to call an ambulance, but then he saw you get up again and walk off like nothing happened. You were always there for me growing up. Don't shut me out, sis. Let me be there for you now, Jack. Jacko, please stay away. Don't worry about me. There are things that need to be done, and I am the only one who can do them. Don't ask me to explain. What?
Don't ask me to explain.
Something.
All I can
say is that I understand our mother more than ever. She was never crazy, Jacko. Trust me on this, and take some comfort in it. You've grown up and you've grown tough, and you don't need anyone to fight your battles anymore. You don't need me, but I'll always be your big sister, Lauren. I'm returning your letter because I've refused to accept it. No, you don't need to fight my battles. I'm not 14 years old anymore, but we're still family, and that's important, especially now that Dad has died. Look, you obviously have something going on, and that's fine. I don't have to be involved if you don't want me to, but I still want you involved in my life. Maria and I are getting married in November. You're coming. No stupid excuses. Jack. Greetings from Greece. If there were any words to describe the beauty of this place, it still wouldn't do it justice. A perfect spot for a honeymoon. Things have been busy, as you can imagine, but I wanted to quickly write to say that I'm glad you made the wedding. Of course, I'm still worried about you, but somebody has to be. You take care and stay in touch. Maria says hi. Jack.
There are some pictures stuck to the back of
Oh
this
my
letter.
god, there are so many letters.
2 more.
Dear Aunt Lauren. Yes, Aunt Lauren. You're an aunt. Sorry. I'm a dad. Maria gave birth to a beautiful baby girl, and we named her Rosangela after Maria's grandmother. Yes. She's so quiet. She hardly cries at all. I'm all set to spoil her rotten, but Maria says to take it easy. She looks just like her mother, and there's a bit of you in her eyes too. And Mum and Dad. Everything our family was or will be, this child is it. Life is changing so fast. I just want to hold on to this tiny creature and never let go. That will happen, don't worry. The future is an exciting place, and I have everything I could ever want. I don't want anything to change, ever. Jack. The Law Office of Durkin and Goldberg. April 21st, 1981. Dear Miss Blackwell, it is indeed within our legal rights to take custody.
Custody.
But
Custody.
Yeah, custody. That was why I was weirded out. Custody of your 5-year-old niece. With the death of her parents, you are the only living relative. Please contact our office, and we will start the necessary paperwork. Sincerely, John Durkin. John Durkin.
Yes.
Next. Wait, there was a picture.
Yeah, I couldn't.
Oh, all right.
Rosangelina, hi.
Hi, Bob.
Thanks so much for submitting your last review on time. For once.
Well then.
Yeah.
I've got a little assignment for you today.
Assignment?
Lovely.
Human interest Blackwell.
Is it a source
Suicide.
report?
College girl named Joanne Sherman.
That's awful, but...
You know the Brittany house, the NYU dorm?
Yes, but...
Speak to some people on her floor. Get a word in with the roommate.
Listen.
Speak to the RA too, and hey, see if you can score a picture of the girl.
But I don't do that stuff. I write book reviews.
Versatility.
Yeah, sorry.
Time to get out of your comfort zone.
Oh,
Jeremy's
yeah.
over at City Hall covering that strike, so you are it. Get cracking.
I hate him
Fine.
so much. Is freelancing for that stupid paper even worth it? Well, I guess it keeps me
No,
going, but-
freelancing, they can't make you
whatever.
do that.
I'll just go over there and
They
get it
do
done.
definitely can't.
It's not like I don't have enough death in my life right now.
How lovely.
Maybe this isn't a bad thing. It's like being a real reporter, sort of.
Do you want to be a really
My old
reporter?
notepad should
Seems
come in
like
handy
it.
for this.
Sure, hon. Okay, let's look at some of these pictures.
Let me.
No.
Yeah, I know.
No, but we don't care. I have
No,
to explain it to you now. That is her mother. And her dad.
Yep.
And Auntie Lauren.
Who looks like a different ethnicity to her brother for some
Yep.
reason.
I think it's a lighting.
Yeah.
And then the other picture. Which is... Yep. Her mum and her, well, her grandmother and her mother, or her father and her
That's
aunt.
not her father.
Yes,
Oh, yeah,
as
yeah,
a
that's
kid.
her father. And, yeah. That's
Okay, I think
Is that
though that we should call it a close here.
possibly.
Possibly, probably, yes. So
I'm not
we'll
ready for
make
bed.
another video.
I'm not ready for bed.
bed. How sad, how truly sad. But yes, please like this video, give it a thumbs up if you liked it. Even if you didn't, you could also still do it. It'd be nice. And leave a comment, no matter good or bad. Yes, woo, troll us, please. Thank you. I'll take care of it. Emma will die, and I will live on forever. Don't worry, I'll never die, never.
Okay, bye.
And also subscribe. That is important. Right. Goodbye.